Hello everyone, my name is DTV Dewey. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Supersonics Expansion League franchise series, where it has not been a great season for the Sonics as of late. Have lost many games and looking to be at the bottom of the standings. Just some housekeeping. I did have some episodes recorded coming up and went to edit them and found that they had no working sound with the games. So, unfortunately had to use a backup save to get somewhat back to where we were. Similar records, but we're a little bit worse at the moment than we were in the other. But still right around the same. Not looking like a great season. We're at the bottom of the West and close to the bottom of the East if we were in the East. And we're at the trade deadline where we'll be looking at making some small moves maybe with players that are definitely not coming back and seeing what we can do. Obviously, unfortunately, I probably would want to move on from Victor Oladipo with how he's performed this season. It's not been great. The fit hasn't looked exactly great with him and Hardy together. And so I'd probably be wanting to move on from him, but he is injured for 4 to 6 weeks, so we're not going to be able to trade him. Hardy, obviously, and Baldwin are key pieces I want to build around for the future. Boucher I'd like to keep around. We'll see how that goes. Valanciunas might end up going somewhere else after this year. It's just kind of how it goes. This team, as it's currently constructed, is not getting us where we need to go, and so we're going to have to make some changes to try and get there. I do like where we are currently, though. But for now, what I think I'm going to do is going to look at some trades for a guy like McDaniels, who's very upset with us, is not going to re-sign. Probably would like to see if I can get a developmental player that could maybe play for us for a little bit. Hardy and Oladipo are both injured, and so we'll be needing someone to fill in for them for a little bit. And so I am interested in picking up a player like a Tyrell Terry maybe to play starting point guard for us, and he does have an extra year of team control, so I think I'm going to go ahead and make this move here. We're going to pick up Tyrell Terry. We're going to send them a first or a second round pick as well, and our coach's game plan going to end up with Tyrell Terry starting. I do want to see Dieng play in this game. Also possible that I could bring Terry off the bench and start Dieng. Alright, I kind of like that allotment right there. So we're going to give Dieng his first career start in this game with Hardy and Oladipo out. Also, let's look and see if there's any other moves we want to make with the trade. I mean, maybe moving on from Maurice Harkless. I'm not really sure what we could get back for him. Obviously, I'm not going to trade him for a first-round pick. Not very realistic. And there's really nobody there that I'm like dying to have that would make an impact on our rotation for the rest of the year. Honestly, I think just moving on from McDaniels, who was Unfortunately, not really a part of the rotation and was definitely not going to re-sign with us because we were not playing him. Just one of those things where you gotta move on from it. And interested to see how Tyrell Terry performs with our second unit in this game. He's probably not going to get a lot of playing time right away either. And so we might run into a similar situation with him as well. But we do have him for a full year next year as well with the team option. So we'll be able to hold on to him and see how he develops. But I know you guys are ready to jump right into another game. I'm really excited to see how Dieng performs in his first start of his career against the Indiana Pacers. And let's see how it goes right now. All right, opening tip about to be underway, and the Seattle Sonics win the opening tip. Dieng bringing it up the court for the Sonics.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. 6 to shoot.
Dieng on the drive. Picked up by Sabonis, pulls up and misses that shot.
Will take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers.
Brogdon on the other side has his shot blocked by Baldwin. What a block.
With their defense, which played right into their hands.
That brings the crowd alive.
After Malcolm Brogdon's miss.
Dieng driving inside, step back jumper. Nice look by Ousmane Dieng.
When there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see
Dieng,
him
a guy that I really liked coming out of the
situation.
second round.
The shot by Brogdon,
Just
no
liked
good.
his size and playmaking ability. He's not the best shooter, which is part of the reason why he hasn't gotten more playing time with us already. I've sent him down to the G League, called him back up
Here's Baldwin
for this
Great
opportunity.
to the middle.
Feed
Here's
inside. Boucher has his shot rejected by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Torrey Craig picked up by Baldwin over in the
Craig
wing.
kicks to LeVert.
They'll swing it around. Brogdon with it now. Dropping in Sabonis.
Sabonis against Boucher.
Sabonis goes to the spin move, trying to get to the rim. Boucher, great defense, but Sabonis lays it off the glass. It goes through.
He did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Dieng orchestrating the offense, tries to get it inside, stolen by Torrey Craig.
LeVert in the corner.
LeVert has it swiped by Valanciunas, and Dieng on the fast break. He'll find Robinson. Moving shot drops through the net.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's
Malcolm Brogdon driving in the lane. His layup drops.
To believe in his ability, which is otherworldly.
Tough defense there, and it just didn't matter.
It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made
Definitely
his way,
excited to
and
see
there are
Ousmane
teams that have
Dieng in
found
his
a way to
first
use him
start of
correctly
his
to
career.
accentuate his
See
otherworldly
how he
shooting
can
ability.
orchestrate the point guard spot. We thought maybe he'd be our starting point guard start of the year, and it just didn't work out that way. With bringing in Oladipo, we wanted to start Oladipo and Hardy together.
Yeah, APB sent out
So
to try
Dieng
to
kind of
find out where
never
the defense
got
is.
that opportunity,
Inexcusable.
but we'll be interested to see what
I saw a
it would
green
have
light
looked
there.
like
He's
maybe.
not gonna get away with that kind of lapse
Obviously
all that
no
often
Hardy
here
today.
tonight.
Baldwin kicks to Valanciunas. Here's
Dieng will try a three off the side of the rim. He's an okay three-point shooter. He can make them, but he's not consistent at all. Sabonis has it swatted by Boucher, and Boucher just grabs it straight out of his grasp. Baldwin with it now. Baldwin has to be a little bit more aggressive on offense with no Hardy, no Oladipo. And will be interesting to see Duncan Robinson play as well alongside these guys. Sabonis down low. Picked up by Boucher, driving inside, has the shot swatted, and it still rolls in.
Fast 2 for 3.
Even with the contest, Sabonis powers through, refusing to be denied.
To the inside.
Dieng, feed to Boucher. Boucher off the glass, no good. Sabonis right there for the rebound.
Opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's LeVert. Over Robinson.
Now LeVert gets hacked by Robinson and makes the basket. Head to the line for a possible three-point play chance.
From LeVert. Even the
Knocks it
foul
down.
can interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Seattle trails by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Boucher with the ball, picked up by Sabonis.
Now, here's
Baldwin
Boucher.
trying to free himself up off the ball. Now Dieng gets it top of the key, and he drops that three through.
Pretty much
Took
not
it
a
with
player in the
confidence.
league's gonna
Gotta
pass
love
up a shot
that.
like that so much for the defense.
Sabonis' screen on Dieng.
Malcolm Brogdon
Pass to Craig.
gets the switch.
Down low.
And what's
He's
interesting
looking for
about
Sabonis
this
and
is
finds
Dieng
him.
can switch on to bigger defenders, or bigger offensive players, I should say, because he's 6'9".
Far in the contest.
Sabonis made that one look easy, though.
Trailing by 2. Robinson passes to Dieng.
Dieng,
Kicks it to
hand off
Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, back to Dieng.
Brogdon against Dieng. 5 to shoot.
Dieng on the drive, Euro step, blocked by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Brogdon
Now here's Brogdon.
gets the screen from Sabonis,
Pass to
picked
Turner.
up by Boucher, and yet again they're getting this matchup with Dieng against
Sabonis
Sabonis.
against Dieng.
Sabonis got the
13
better
feet
of him
away.
last time, but
Boucher with the
Dieng with the
rebound.
great defense forces a
Boucher's
miss.
got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Baldwin
looking
with
for the
it.
opening.
Up top to Dieng, standing in the center court circle.
Sabonis against Dieng. Now the pass
Feed to Baldwin, wide open look from 3, and that drops in as the Seattle
He's not
Sonics
gonna
take the
miss
lead.
That sort of an opportunity from deep.
So the Pacers.
Pacers will call their first timeout.
Yet people love to
Derrick
talk
Rose
about
playing
sports,
for the Indiana
period,
Pacers.
especially when it comes to the most
Very
prestigious
interesting.
individual award out there.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. So an entirely new
Get our
group in now
first
for
look at
Indiana.
Tyrell Terry in the
Check
Seattle
for Turner.
Sonics uniform as
Comes in
Derrick
for
Rose
Sabonis.
drops a 3 to
Craig
answer
checked
on
in
the
for
other
Torrey
end.
Craig. And it's Rose in for Malcolm
And the
Brogdon.
bench unit has
And it's
checked in
Seattle with
for
ball.
the
Following the
Sonics.
three-pointer by Derrick Rose.
Dorian Finney-Smith playing at the
Some nice
power
ball movement
forward
here by
spot.
Seattle. Terry finds Burks.
Now Burks on the drive, going hard at the rim, can't get it to fall. McDermott the rebound.
Indiana leading.
And it looks like he's made his way back to Indiana as well. Shouldn't say as well,
Now
but
here's LeVert.
returning to Indiana,
to Rose.
Doug McDermott. Derrick
Shot
Rose
from the wing.
open
And he nails
two,
the
and he
jumper.
drops it in.
Rose has got 5 now.
A
Already
solid
5
passer
points for
at his
Derrick
position.
Rose.
LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
He gets a chance now to
Tyrell
catch up with the
Terry
fourth
picked
member
up
of
by
our crew,
Rose.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Now feed to Mathurin, thought about the 3, driving against Rose. He'll put one up in the lane, that's no good.
Shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're gonna be
Derrick
determined
Rose
not to
wide
let that
open
happen.
from 3, and that
Thanks,
one,
David,
no
devising
good.
a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50
Mathurin in the
balls also
corner,
going
Whiteside
their way.
coming to give him some help. He'll put up a shot, no
Here's
good.
Whiteside.
Whiteside right there, and his
No good that
dunk
time.
misses.
And Indiana will come the other way.
One of those rare
Rose with
times
the ball.
where the dunk
He's picked up
ricochets
by
off the
Whiteside.
inside of the rim.
Rose kicks to LeVert.
Portis down low against Terry. That's a mismatch, and he drops it through. The Sonics will take a
And it's
timeout.
6-point.
Tyrell Terry feed to Burks, now inside Whiteside.
Whiteside kicks to Burks.
Terry has not been as aggressive looking for his shot as I would have thought he would
Tight
be.
defense on him.
And as soon as I say that, he goes and tries to find his own shot and gets it to go.
are
off
a great
the
measure
offensive
of what
rebound.
a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's
Definitely picking up
He's got
Tyrell
5.
Terry. I thought he would be looking for his own looks,
Outside Portis.
especially in the second unit. And that just really hasn't been the case. Derrick Rose drive inside. What a feed to Portis. And that's familiar if you remember our previous series, the Virginia Storm. That exact pass was what cost us our very first game of that series.
55 seconds left to play
Feed
in the
exactly
first quarter.
like that to Julius Randle for the game winner.
Here's Terry.
Terry inside. What a shot by Tyrell Terry.
On the lay-in, not everyone has that.
Pass to Brissett.
Sonics down by 6.
Back to LeVert.
30 seconds just about remaining in the first
Passes it to
quarter.
Rose.
Derrick Rose breaking down Terry. Looking for an opening.
Over
Blows
Terry.
by him. Pulls up for
Rose, no
2.
good.
That doesn't fall.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
A little over 1 second shot clock to game
Terry
clock
looking
difference.
over the floor.
Sonics should hold it for what could be the last shot of the
Pass to
quarter.
Burks.
6 on the shot clock. Alec Burks looking for an open look. Inside. Layup is good. And the foul. He'll head to the line. That's exactly how you want to draw it up.
Focus and able to
Burks.
still knock it out.
He'll knock
Seattle
down
shooting
the
their
free
first free throw
throw.
attempt on the night.
Sonics with a chance to be down only 3 at the end of 1. Karis LeVert, long 3, no good. And after 1 quarter, the Indiana Pacers lead 26 to
Let's
23.
take a quick break. State the pass to Turner. And here is Brogdon.
And
the whistle blows. It's gonna
Brogdon
be on Duncan
will
Robinson.
get the opportunity for a 4-point play as Duncan Robinson commits his 4th
And he's got
foul.
his first chance at the line here.
Unbelievable.
One of the areas where he has excelled
And
all
Mathurin
season
will
long.
check
How about
in for
87%
Robinson.
from the line?
After
That's
a
just
whistle,
massively
Robinson players
unfortunate to
demanding
be
their coach challenge
at
the
your
call.
4th foul.
Great
10 minutes
plays
left in the
you wish
second
you could
quarter.
have challenged in your
You only
career.
have 2 fouls the entire rest of the game.
Absolutely. But
Baldwin will
it's just
try
so
the fadeaway.
different
That
back
doesn't
then.
go.
We
Sabonis
had
the
other ways of
rebound.
resolving issues and letting
Pacers
the refs
with a
know
chance to
we
go
really
up
didn't
double digits on this
appreciate
possession.
the
That
call.
feed stolen
Boucher
by
with the steal.
Boucher. Good job getting his arm in the passing lane.
Brogdon against Jang.
And I am very pleased with the depth that's on this team. So even
And for
with
those of you just joining
a
us,
guy
we're
like
almost 2.5
Robinson in
minutes into the
foul
second
trouble,
quarter.
we're not in trouble
That's in, and that's
as
his fourth
Jang
basket of
drops
the
in a
night. He's taken
basket.
7 shots, a
He's
solid
looked
57%.
fantastic. 9
Indiana
points
leading by
already for
7.
Ousmane Dieng.
Now
Brogdon on the other side has it
His shots just
go
it's
off
not
the
there
back
right
of the
now.
rim.
This team leading, perhaps,
2
let's
of 6
focus on
from the
some
field
other
for
areas
Malcolm
of the
Brogdon
game.
today. 1 of 5 from inside the arc. He did make a 3.
to the inside.
Boucher inside working on
Here's
Sabonis.
Boucher.
Has it stripped as he
Sabonis with
goes
the
up.
steal. In
Definitely
the corner, it's
like
Brogdon.
the aggressiveness to try and get it
Rose
inside.
finds
Just
Brogdon.
unfortunate there he wasn't
Sabonis sets
protecting the
pick for
ball.
Brogdon.
10 on the shot clock. Brogdon blows by his
And the call
defender and
fouls,
gets
so a chance at the
fouled as he
line
lays
for
it
one more
home.
coming up.
Boucher picking up
Threw
his
a
first
pretty
foul
good
of the
hit right
game.
there is Malcolm Brogdon. Here's an N1 opportunity.
Brogdon
It's one of the things most fans
converts
don't
the
notice, but
three-point
Malcolm
play
Brogdon,
opportunity.
Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
A 10-point lead for the Indiana Pacers.
93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career,
Baldwin
just
to
about a
Mathurin.
90% shooter.
That back
That's a
3
huge
over
advantage for a
Rose,
point
and
guard
that goes
like
off the
Brogdon.
back of the
A guy
rim.
who handles the ball
Not
late
sure I
in
would
close
like
games.
that shot selection. The defense was there the whole time.
Rose surveying the D.
Brogdon driving in the lane. Tough defense, and he knocked it down anyway. 13-4 run in the last 4 minutes for the Pacers. Basically, since the start of the second quarter, it's been a 13-4 run. Mathurin with it,
Boucher with a screen on Rose.
playing the pick and roll with Boucher, and he gets fouled by Turner. That'll give it back to the Sonics with 14 on the shot clock.
And it's Seattle with the
Boucher
ball.
gets it into
Down by
Jang.
12. Valanciunas sets a screen
9
for
on the
Dieng.
shot clock. Dieng inside. Feed to Valanciunas. Baseline jumper is good. Great find by Dieng, and he'll get the assist.
Helps space the court. Knocks down the mid-range Jay Moore.
And the Pacers will take a timeout.
On the offensive.
That was a little herky-jerky on that offensive possession, but it got the job done as Dieng found Whiteside inside. Now Dieng picking up LeVert.
LeVert the pass to Portis.
Those long arms, and Portis somehow finds a way to lay it home with 2 defenders on him. Neither one able to get a piece of the ball.
Burks with it.
Now Burks driving. Picked up by McDermott. He'll try a little layup floater, and that one no good.
Burks has gone just 1 of 5 from the field.
Burks is not shy about taking his own shot.
Down low. Portis against Whiteside. Portis kicks to LeVert.
LeVert driving against Dieng. Dieng. Oh my goodness, LeVert
10-point Pacer lead.
with the amazing shot off the glass. And another time where Dieng was in great guarding position,
At this point.
and the offensive player just did a better job. Just made the basket anyway. Burks. Screen from Finney-Smith. Burks feed to Tyrell Terry in the corner. Oh, and that's one you gotta drop in, Tyrell. That's the type of shot that you get brought here to make. Wide open corner feed. Rose layup inside is good. Pacers up by 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's a 5-point swing. You get a missed 3 on one end. It's Tyrell Terry lays it up for Burks, and he lays it home.
Got 5 points so far.
Well, that's how you draw it up right
Came
there.
into this quarter with a 3-point lead, and you're going to come out of it with a 10-point deficit. That's a tough pill to swallow.
And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got
Ousmane
his 5th
Dieng.
rebound right now in the game.
He'll try a long 3, and that one not even close. And at the half, the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead, 55 to 45. You get that switch, you take advantage of it all day.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to LeVert.
LeVert off the nice feed from Torrey Craig.
LeVert's got 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Now Dieng to the corner. Robinson finds Valanciunas inside. What a find! Wide open, nobody between him and the basket. Robinson got it to him quickly. Now LeVert. Oh, what a move by Caris LeVert. Found an opening in the defense, and nobody was there to stop him. Dieng has it swiped by Brogdon.
Passes to Turner.
Turner down low, working on Boucher. He lays it home.
As that one goes in.
Pacers increase their lead.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with.
Dieng tries one from the corner, no good. Boucher picks up his 3rd foul, and the Pacers are going to call another timeout. Mathurin driving against LeVert, tries the little floater in the lane. Great defense by Caris LeVert, not the best attempt by Mathurin.
To the middle.
And Mathurin feeds to Portis Jr.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
The pass to Valanciunas.
Valanciunas on the low post, working against Portis, shooting over him. What a shot! Fading away, long 2, drops through the net.
Make sure he put a little fade on that jumper.
Rose in lane, no good. Portis there. for the rebound. Gets it again. LeVert for three, and he nails that.
LeVert's got 14
Can't
points
give
now
him
in the
that
second
many
half.
opportunities on the offensive glass.
Has he been this quarter? They're riding that hot hand.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's Valanciunas. Pass to Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith with it.
5 on the clock.
Drops it into Burks. Blows by Portis and gets the layup to go.
Burks has got his third basket of the night.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick
Last
feed.
2 quarters, though, it's been nothing but Pacers.
Here's Portis.
Nice job.
And coming out of the third quarter, the Pacers are going to go with a 18-point lead, 85-67.
Brogdon looking it over. Stolen.
Baldwin swiping it from Brogdon. Sonics on the fast break. Can they take advantage? They've been struggling to take advantage of these situations. And yet again, forced to get into the half court.
Down low.
Baldwin not able to convert on the offensive end. And I don't know how many turnovers the Sonics have gotten where they have gotten no points on the other end. But it's got to be quite a few. Fast break has not been there for the Sonics. Of course, as soon as I say that, what a find by Dieng. Pinpoint pass to Baldwin in the corner, and he knocks down the three.
Robinson against Rose. Pass to Brogdon.
That's the type of thing you need to get those quick scores. You need guys that can see that pass.
He dishes it to Turner.
Turner has it rejected by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by
Now
Valanciunas.
Robinson bringing it
Reaching
up.
out and just swatting that shot away.
Trying to get the pick and roll working with Valanciunas. Now Baldwin. They'll swing it around.
Some nice ball movement here by
Boucher
Seattle.
pulling up from three. That's not the
Boucher's
greatest
is
shot.
off. Pacers leading by 13.
Would have cut it to 10 though if it had been able to go down. Brogdon open from three, and that
Rebounded
rims
by
out.
Valanciunas.
And you could tell he thought that triple.
I thought that one was going down, and we were about to be down
Dishes to
16 yet
Valanciunas.
again. It's been that type of game.
Kicks it to Dieng. Passes to Baldwin. Back to
Baldwin
Dieng.
feed to Dieng.
Pass to
Dieng inside.
Valanciunas.
Pass to
Shot clock at three.
Valanciunas wide open
Off
for
target from
three, and
three-point
he is not able to make it.
And here are the Pacers now.
That's a shot you can
They have
see
yet to put up any
Valanciunas
points
make
here in
here
the
and
fourth.
there.
Rose passes to Brogdon.
Brogdon open from three.
Off the mark, and the
Defense
drop
got there
continues.
just in
If
time.
he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Robinson kicks to Boucher. Dieng against Turner. To the inside.
Dieng feed to Valanciunas.
Here's
Valanciunas
Valanciunas.
working on Sabonis, and he lays it home.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball.
Sonics have
He
gone
can
on
bring
a
them
small
right back
run here
into
to
this
start the
game.
fourth quarter, but they're going to have to make it
Back to
last
Rose.
longer. The defense is going to have to be
Turner
there
with a
for
screen
him.
on Robinson.
Turner
Puts it up from
inside.
7,
That
and it's
shot no
Seattle with the
good.
rebound.
Boucher there.
Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can
Dieng
be to
feed
really
from
rush
Baldwin,
and
lays
push
it
the
home.
game.
Cuts it
They
below
need to avoid
10.
that.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous
And
sometimes,
just like
but
that, the
if
Sonics
timing
have
is
some
good
life.
and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now the pass to Brogdon.
It looked hopeless there
In
for
the
quite a
corner,
while.
it's Sabonis. Three-pointer.
Brogdon tries to force a
Indiana
three.
again.
Valanciunas there for the
Wow, what a rough
defensive
second
rebound.
half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe
Pacers
he'll adopt
starting to
a
feel the
pass
pressure,
first
doubling
mentality
up.
at this point.
Robinson, for
Robinson
three.
off the feed from
Doesn't
Valanciunas.
get
That
the
would have
drop
been
for him.
such
And
a
it's the
great
Pacers
shot to hit.
taking it the other way.
Pacers have been unable to score for the last 6 minutes.
And here is Brogdon.
And that's
Sabonis
why
is
we
screwed
have a
on
chance in this game.
Dieng. To end the drought.
Brogdon inside,
Rebounded by
no good.
Valanciunas.
Valanciunas the rebound.
Valanciunas has got
The
rebound number
defense
11
in
for
this
him here
fourth
tonight.
quarter has been something special.
Here's Baldwin.
Dieng
to
feed
Valanciunas.
down low to Valanciunas with the mismatch. Lays it up
For
off the
basket.
glass.
Number
It
6 for him
goes.
this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana.
Higher legs starting to become a factor for the Pacers. Sabonis down low, working against Boucher. Boucher is not going to let him have it easy, and that got that off the glass, no good.
They picked up 11 straight.
The defense has ratcheted up in this fourth quarter.
To the middle. Turner
That pass stolen by Turner.
And here's the fast
Do not let them get an easy look here. Brogdon has it
Brogdon, no good.
and couldn't get it to fall.
Look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body
Baldwin
language. You just don't
picked
want to
up by
see that.
Craig. 11 on the shot clock, swinging it around. Robinson in the corner, knocks down the three. Duncan Robinson cuts it below 5. And we have a game yet again.
Here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Derrick Rose picked up by Robinson. Now he's doubled. Gets by both defenders and lays it home for the first points of the fourth quarter for the Indiana Pacers. And you knew it wasn't going to last forever, but it might have lasted long enough. What a feed to Boucher, and he gets hacked. Dieng with the assist. Boucher on the free throw line. Knocks it down, cuts the lead to 3.
Attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions.
This might be the greatest fourth quarter defensive performance of all time. Entering the fourth quarter, and they've allowed exactly 2 points thus far.
LeVert with it.
LeVert picked up by Valanciunas. Hacked. Rebound Dieng. Sonics with a chance to tie the game on this possession. Robinson feed to Dieng. Dieng lays it up and lays it home.
Robinson picking up the assist.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Offensive explosion. This has been a defensive explosion.
Here's the dish to Rose.
Rose doubled. Feed to Craig, and he's able to lay it home.
Derrick Rose.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Pass to Valanciunas.
And what was once looking like a massive blowout has become a very close game. Robinson not able to knock that down.
Rebound number 7 for him tonight.
We'll see if the Sonics can actually get it back there. They've climbed to the mountaintop. Can they get to the other side? LeVert has his shot rejected by Dieng.
Robinson up top. He's covered by Rose.
Now Dieng.
Dieng against Craig.
10 on the shot clock.
Now here's Boucher.
Baldwin inside. Layup off the glass. No good, and LeVert gets the rebound. Under 3 minutes left. Craig wide open from 3. That's no good. That could have been a backbreaker. Dieng doubled and fouled by Portis.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Seattle with the ball.
Now Dieng again. Feed to Boucher. Wide open from 3. And he can't knock it down. That would have tied the game. A wide open look. That's one you have to have.
Now LeVert.
3 minutes left. That pass stolen by Dieng in the passing lane. Baldwin on the drive. Layup is good. I think that should have been a foul, but I'll take the 2 points. And the Pacers are finally done. They've seen enough. Timeout.
On Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas."
2 minutes remaining, 1 point game.
Show them how much
And
you want
if-
it. Go get it.
If I would have told you coming into this fourth quarter it would be a 1 point game at the wire, I don't think anyone would have believed me. Dieng driving inside, kick to Robinson.
Some nice ball
Sonics
movement
with a
here by
chance to
Seattle.
take the lead for the first time in quite a while. Valanciunas can't get it, gets his own rebound and puts it home.
And Seattle leads
And
by
the Seattle
And one way
Sonics
Valanciunas
have
generates
taken the
offense,
lead.
using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
A minute
Robinson
40.
against LeVert.
Karis LeVert, he's been the thorn in our side all game.
Outside Portis. Rose double team.
Rose
He's
doubled.
looking for
He
some
finds his pass to
How
Sabonis.
about
What a
Sabonis
feed.
getting up there and rising up to slam down.
This is what you live for.
Dieng against Rose.
Baldwin in the low post, working on Craig.
We've got
Pump
1:18
fakes,
left in the
feed to
fourth.
Dieng. Doubled.
Pass to Boucher.
Swinging it
Now here's
around.
Valanciunas.
6 on the shot
Just 5
clock.
on the clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot.
2.
For three.
Boucher has to force up a 3.
Boucher's
That
shot
doesn't
is
go.
off. Boucher's got
And
three
I
of
don't
his
love
8 shots
the
to go, around
rotating it
37%.
around the edge when you're getting low on the shot clock there. LeVert trying to get inside, and he knocks down the layup.
Guys, a difference maker.
And that's
I'm
the
wondering,
difference
is
right
that
there. You
the
got to
biggest
get
shot of the game?
inside.
Seattle calls timeout.
Seattle will take a
They're
timeout.
down by 3. 51 seconds left in the game. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Into the lineup for Indiana, Malcolm Brogdon.
Sonics down by 3.
Brogdon against
Dieng with it.
Passes it to Baldwin.
Now over to Baldwin. Baldwin is definitely one of the players I like to have it in this situation, and he takes advantage, gets that shot to fall.
To bring them within 1.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get
And
to
the
basket,
Sonics
very little you
get
can
a
do
defensive
defensively.
stop again. LeVert
There's LeVert.
pulls up in the lane, no
It's
good.
rebounded
Baldwin
by
the
Baldwin.
rebound.
And here's Seattle.
Sonics with a chance to take the
Giving up
lead.
just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's a 4-second
Dieng will have it.
difference in the
He's
shot
doubled.
clock to the game clock. Sabonis
And that
with the
pass
steal.
stolen by
Seattle commit an
Sabonis.
intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what?
Team foul.
Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Indiana calls timeout.
And this would be a tough loss,
16
but I
seconds
mean,
left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
you were at a point where you definitely weren't expecting to even be this close.
Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a
Brogdon
great
knocks
job
down
for
both
the
free
Milwaukee
throws.
Bucks. This is-
I think with this amount of time, I would not have taken the timeout there, down by 3. There's still a chance that you can
15 seconds left in
advance the
fourth
ball
quarter.
here.
Robinson passes to Baldwin. Here's Boucher.
Boucher tries a
He's
3, and
off
that's
from
no
3.
good.
And they need to stop the
Torrey
clock, so there's
Craig
a
the
foul.
rebound.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Torrey Craig.
Second
And that's
one is
gonna
good.
do it.
Being both at the line, and it's
You
a
made it
5-point game.
interesting at the
That'll ice
end,
it right
and
there. Not everybody can keep their
unfortunately, you
composure
didn't
at the
have your
line
closing
in such a
players
big
in this
situation.
game.
And it's gonna
And
be out of bounds.
that's
The
what it
Pacers
The
is.
ball goes to Indiana.
That's how it's gonna finish. Indiana takes it 97-92. Seattle made a valiant effort of it, coming back late in the fourth quarter, but was not able
All right,
to
David,
come
great
all the way
job. Thanks
back.
so much.
And let's check out these stats. Dieng, 37 minutes of playing time, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 11 assists. A double-double in his first start. 8 of 18, 1 of 5 from 3. That's kind of the issue with Dieng. And 4 turnovers. He had a few turnovers that were really, really bad, especially in the fourth quarter. He had 2, I think, in the final couple minutes. And That's stuff you got to have back. Valanciunas, 14 and 14, 7 combined steals and blocks. You love to see that. Baldwin, only 12 points. In a game where you're missing 2 of your star players, you would hope that he would score a bit more than that. Tyrell Terry, his first game as a Seattle Sonic, 5 of 10 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He had a couple wide open looks from 3 and just wasn't able to knock them down. Duncan Robinson, good game, 9 points. Benedict Mathurin had 8. Whiteside had 8. Boucher was disappointing, 0 of 5 from 3. And a couple late, I don't want Boucher to be the 3-point shooter on our possible tie and go-ahead shots. I'd rather have a guy like Baldwin be that shot attempter, or even Robinson. Just didn't work out that way, unfortunately. Karis LeVert obviously dominated us in every single way. 25 points, 5 assists, 10 of 21 shooting. Malcolm Brogdon right behind him, 19 points, 3 assists. Derrick Rose, 35 minutes off the bench, 15 points, 9 assists. And he's been the thorn in our side in multiple series so far. Sabonis, pretty quiet, 10 and 11, 5 of 8 shooting. Doug McDermott made every single shot he attempted. And it's just kind of one of those games. You definitely didn't think that you had any sort of chance coming into the fourth quarter, and then you look up and you're right there, and it's there to win, and you can't pull it out. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes sometimes, especially when you're missing your star players. All right, that's gonna do it for this game. And we're going to simulate, somewhere into the middle of March. We're gonna watch maybe one more game this season, and then we're gonna be moving on into the off season. It doesn't really look like we're gonna have a decent draft pick this year. Look at the standings yet again, 18 and 39. Yeah, we're close to the bottom, looking like we might have a chance at the number 1 overall pick. But we'll see how that ends up falling. And obviously we'd like to get to the off season kind of quickly, so gonna go ahead and simulate to about March 23rd right here, and then we'll watch one more game next episode and get on into the off season and trying to make some more moves. But as always, Alright, so gonna simulate to right here, right at March 23rd. We'll see how it goes. Not looking too optimistic. So we'll see how it ends up going as the losing streak continues. And I don't know what's going on with the team, but the losing continues. It just keeps going, and we only win one game, our final game of the simulation period. We are 19 and 51. let's look where that puts us in the standings. We are dead last in the West. We are the worst record in the league. And didn't think that that would be the case coming out of that offseason. I thought we had a chance to maybe push to the 9 or the 10 seed in the playoffs, and it just hasn't worked out that way. Let's look at the roster, see who's back. Oladipo and Hardy both returned. Dieng obviously not very happy with us, considering he's probably not playing a lot. Yep, he's back to not playing at all. And neither is Tyrell Terry after being added by us, but you know, hasn't been the greatest season. Definitely gonna be excited to see who we can get in the draft. And I mean, there's a lot of really great players coming out of this draft. Victor Wembanyama, Imani Bates. There's good players to be had in this draft, and guys that can help us. So definitely excited to see who we end up getting out of this draft upcoming. We'll probably have one of the top picks, and we'll see where that ends up going. But if you guys enjoyed this video, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. I'm looking to get to my first 100 subscribers. Hopefully soon, you know, you never know. If you like this video, please click the like button and make sure that you click that notification bell so that you're notified whenever a new episode goes live. But as always, guys, my name is the TV Dewey, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.